Yo, scared. What's up, everybody, man? Y'all know who I be. It's your man, Pooh, CYGG, and I'm back with another reaction video. And today, we're about to be reacting to the Madden Dynamic, Game Day All Access Deep Dive trailer. Anyways, with that being said, man, the link to the original video will be in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button if you want to be notified whenever I make a game video, reaction video, rant video, any type of video. With that being said, let's jump into this video. Also, if you don't hear me say much about the gameplay animation, it's because we're all aware that Madden is not getting rid of the Frostbite engine for the next 2 years. So we're just going to be looking at some things, seeing what they have improved on.
What's up, everyone? Quinn Oldenburg here, gameplay producer of Madden NFL 22. Today I'm thrilled to bring you some details on Madden 22's all-new Dynamic Gameday feature and the 3 components that combine to create it. You'll also learn about core gameplay improvements including player movement, catching, blocking, and tackling. Let's get into it. Dynamic Gameday is a next-gen feature that delivers on the raw energy and emotion of NFL game.
I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I'm about to show y'all something because I'm looking at it. Y'all can't see it, but I'm looking at it. Y'all can't see it, but I'm looking dead at it. Look, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? I want y'all to look down here real quick. I'm already seeing it. Whatever they saying, due to it being on a big screen, now I'm not going to lie, if I would have had it on small screen, I probably wouldn't have seen this. But due to it being on big screen, these features are only available on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So most of these things that we're about to see will not be on current gen. Unless you're on next gen, this part of the trailer is more catered to that audience who have a next gen console more than it is us who have a current gen. So if you're on current gen, man, hey, you just gotta be okay with it. Like I say, features are only available on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5.
Game days through 3 core components: Gameday Atmosphere, Gameday Momentum, and next-gen stats star-driven AI.
Only on next gen.
Dynamic Gameday deepens the gameplay experience through new levels of strategy, unique storytelling, and immersive stadium atmospheres. It also makes every snap and every game feel like a new challenge and impacts gameplay across every mode. Let's dive into the details, starting with Gameday Atmosphere. Gameday Atmosphere enhances every game of Madden 22 by bringing to life the unique characteristics and personality of each NFL stadium, as well as the real-world emotion, intensity, and fun of game day.
The updated broadcast package featuring, next-gen stats, superfans, new crowd animation, momentum-driven sideline reactions, and new celebrations. Like I said, these things are good, but so far saying that the Game Day Atmosphere feature is only accessible on the PlayStation 5. Now, the reason why I'm not as mad about this is because they have to at least try to make some type of difference between next gen and current gen. So they're going to allot some features that's going to make it somewhat different, because they got to give you a reason to want to purchase next gen. Business wise, I understand the reason why these things are only within next gen and not in current gen. But this talk about, like, the no talk about current gen, I'm starting to be worried. I'm starting to think there's little to nothing that's going to be done to current gen because nobody is saying nothing about it.
Some examples of how Atmosphere can impact gameplay include crowd noise making it tougher for the quarterback to hear a call or make an audible at the line, or a receiver to miss a hot route just like they might in real life. This all ties into the next component of Dynamic Gameday, an all-new game mechanic called Gameday Momentum. Gameday Momentum allows you to feel the highs and lows of the momentum swings of every game with the performance-based momentum meter and its in-game perks known as M factors.
Alright, while winning home games gains more momentum in a way gains less. I mean, that makes sense, LinkedIn.
As momentum is gained and lost, M factors will affect teams in unexpected ways. Some M factor impacts include leaving a kicker in the ice state.
To be honest, man, this was in NCAA football. This was in NCAA football, man. I'm not even going to pretend a cap about this. Everybody knows about the home field advantage in NCAA football, bro. This was in NCAA football. And Like this, it's just being real, man. This has been done before. But I guess they're masking it as something new, I guess. But this is really not that much of a new feature. Like when you are winning on NCAA Football 14, you get the squiggly lines, and sometimes it don't even allow you to even send somebody on the route, because if your player is all the way on the wing and you're at a stadium where somebody is packed out and they're winning, you at the top 10 team stadium or top 5 team, and they're really whooping your butt, what's going to happen is it's going to be a question mark above the person who you are trying to send on a out route, and you're not going to even be able to do that. So Madden, this is not really new at all. It's not.
Receiver icons going missing.
How did I know it? I swear to God. I swear to God. Bro, I swear to God. This is my first time watching this whole trailer. I promise you. I swear to you. And how did I know they was going to do it? I didn't even see them do it, and they did it. How did I know? I promise y'all, this is my first time watching this damn trailer. I called it just off what college football did. I said, yo, man.
Or making a hot route become more difficult.
I just said that. Bro, y'all took the whole game plan from college football. Let me let this finish playing.
We're also
I just said, depending on how far your player, that's already been done in NCAA Football 14. It's already been done. I play NCAA Football 14 still now on my Xbox 360. I'm doing a dynasty right now with the Oregon Ducks because I like all the uniforms. I've dealt with these situations already. This is nothing new.
Using home field advantage in Madden 22. Every NFL stadium in the game features a unique M factor that wins.
Okay, so these are all the teams: bear down, bolt up, dog pound, deflected, downwind, Duval, fire cannons, go pack, go, hat count. Colts is hat count. Home of the Chiefs, just win, baby. Okay, keep pounding, LinkedIn, made in the shade, Mile High Stadium, Motor City. I'm not about to read all this.
Each NFL team's environment. The home team will always have one extra M factor in the momentum meter, simulating the difficulty of winning on the road in the NFL. These unique M factors will be the first to unlock when a momentum shift happens. Here are some examples of the effects of home field advantage in different stadiums.
Bro, I just said that earlier. You gonna get them squiggly lines. I just said.
Now, on to the third component of Dynamic Game Day, Next-Gen Stats Star-Driven AI. Over the last 2 years, more than 80% of games have been played against the CPU. By leveraging the NFL's next-gen stats, we've upgraded AI player behaviors and team tendencies so that single-player games will feel just as deep and meaningful as playing against other humans.
All right, deep pass QBR. Okay. Deep pass attempt frequency. He rarely does it. 10%. Deep pass completion rate, 30-something. So don't play the deep pass against this team?
Individual AI players' next-gen stats are now used to drive player tendencies like these.
Powered by star-driven QB decision-making under pressure, QB passing aggressiveness, QB success on the run, ball carrier tendency.
For Team AI, each team will have its own personality, play-calling style, and team tendencies, all driven by next-gen stats. For example, defenses like the Steelers who like the blitz will challenge your pocket presence on offense. Playing against a run-heavy team.
What the world was that person? I seen you Steelers player. I seen that Steelers lineman.
Pocket presence on offense.
Just sitting right there in the midst of everybody not doing nothing, just strafing left and right. I see you.
Playing against a run-heavy team like the Ravens will be a completely different experience than playing the pass-heavy Bills. In Play Now and Franchise, these tendencies will evolve all season long as team stats change, either in the real world or within your franchise sim, so that each game will feel as fresh as each week in the NFL season. Next up, core gameplay improvements. We've gone even deeper with next-gen player movement this year, making players even more authentic and explosive in their movements and interactions, and added more nuance, context, and intelligence. In addition to more route running and player speed data, you'll also see the following.
It even says at the top, player movement updates on next gen. Bro, they're not saying nothing about current gen, and the reason why this is somewhat of a problem is because unless there will be a massive haul of next gen consoles being relinquished into a lot of stores for everybody to be able to get their hands on one, this is cool. This is good to know, because people who didn't even have a next gen last year is going to automatically be a new experience for them this year, and you updating things only makes it better for them. Granted, I give a positive there, thumbs up there. Now, what a problem persists is, what about the people who can't get it right now, who still have no access to it, and due to the low possibility of that large, massive haul of, PS5 being, or Xbox Series X being, sent to a bunch of stores, what about the people who are not going to have access to even being able to purchase it, even though they have the money like myself, and we still have to be with current gen? What does that say about us? Why is there no information being put out there to what gameplay improvements are being put there? Should we still expect the same thing?
And that's not all. Expect more control when it comes to catching, like independent player battles for balls in the air, improved sideline catch foot detection, and more control and responsiveness in turning up the field after a catch. Tackling improvements include big, bruising ball carriers will be more likely to fall forward in tackles, whereas smaller, more agile ball carriers will not be picking up those extra yards.
And I seen that with the Bobby Wagner tackle. I seen Bobby Wagner stop Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the backfield, and he drove through him with his weight a little bit. I can't atone for that from what I've seen in certain footage so far. Those are one of the things that I've seen actually play an impact. I give Madden that, granted.
And we improved blocking too. Passing pockets will form deeper and faster around the quarterback. And expect run blocking momentum enhancements like more animation variety, while opening up dynamic running lanes, ensuring momentum is properly reflected on both sides of the ball.
I really want to
Thanks for spending your time with us to learn more about Dynamic Gameday and Madden NFL 22. Stay tuned to EA Sports Madden NFL 22 channels for more info.
I'm going to be honest, man. There's a little few good and there's a lot of bad, because there's a lot of unanswered questions. And number two, this is a fully dedicated trailer to the next gen console, and if you're not paying attention, you're going to automatically think this is going to be on current gen, and if they don't tell you themselves that this is going to be on current gen, then this will come off as false advertising to a certain degree, because they're going to keep it in that little fine print, that little dot that I had to go down there and look at. You're going to see that, and you're going to see this says, oh, for next gen only. Damn, I don't got a next gen console. So looking at this trailer, if you don't have a next gen console, means nothing. If you have a current gen console like me, which I have both, Xbox and PS4, I've been trying my best to get a PS5 or Xbox Series X. Been trying to get one of them. I've really been trying for the PS5 since I got most of my games and stuff on it. It means nothing. This trailer means absolutely nothing to those who don't have a who don't have a next gen console. But let me know what you guys think about it, man. Until next time, it's your man Poe, CYGG, and I'm out.